Welcome to the first ever live stream of Throwback Thursday, Gamer Edition. I am your host and gamer today, CatGirlGamer. Today I will be playing a fantastic game. Now, I absolutely positively love this game. It's called Gabriel Knight, Sins of the Fathers. Fantastic point and click puzzle game, very similar to titles like King's Quest. That's a very famous one. I love King's Quest. In this case, this particular game is set in Louisiana, and you play as none other than Gabriel Knight. I happen to really like this game. I probably said that too many times, but I'll say it again. This is a fantastic Throwback Thursday game. I got this particular copy from Good Old Games, GOG.com. Go check them out. They have fantastic games for days such as this. Okay, I'm going to test out the audio. Hopefully we'll have some really good audio with the game. I actually haven't trusted the audio on the game, so let's see what happens. There we go. Let me turn up the volume just a little bit. Guys, hear that pretty good? Let me know. This has fantastic voiceover, by the way. Really good voiceover. Okay. Oh, the graphics!
I bet. Just a minute. It lives, I see. Do you want to speak with Lolita? I'm sorry, but Gabriel is allowed. Oh, I mean, he's out. Yeah, if he ever comes back, I'll tell him. You know, you could do better. I know I don't know you, but you could do better.
Ouch.
Good morning. The phone's been ringing off the hook all morning. Let me know when you want your messages.
Yeah.
Gee, you're lively. Did you have another nightmare last night?
Sort of.
I told you it's that voodoo book you're researching. That stuff can seriously screw up your karma.
I'm sure that's it. Maybe I should write a horror novel on passive resistance instead.
So don't sleep. It's your body. Anyway, your handheld tape recorder came today.
Really? Great.
I can't wait to see what human rights you violate with this one.
I can't wait to violate them. For example, if you would just let me...
And I located some local voodoo references for you.
What a perv.
Dixieland Drugstore and the Historical Museum of Voodoo. Both are right here in French Quarter.
How would I ever manage without you?
You? Give me a break. The devil himself couldn't change you.
Well, if the devil had great legs, perhaps. Like yours.
And a riveting personality, I'm sure. Well, if you need any more research done, just ask. It's not as though we're swamped with customers.
Okay. So you'll notice a lot of little icons on this game. One of the icons that you'll probably use most often is this little guy. I don't know if you guys could see it. It's kind of tiny. It's a little guy with the hand. You'll be touching things a lot. It's to pick stuff up. This is to go outdoors and move things. You'll also be using this little mask guy. It allows you to look at things. You can also make him move, ask questions, or say things. And you have his little tape recorder and his inventory pouch, which you could put quite a lot in, but there we go. Oh yes, and these are the number of items that you find. In a lot of these older point-and-click things, you have a number of items that you find or number of points that you can gain. And most of us who happen to be completionists try to get every single one of these. So let's have a look around and see what we've got. Looks like a newspaper. Let's click on the newspaper.
Today's newspaper is on the counter.
Coffee.
Blessed caffeine.
I want to do that one again because I don't think you see how important this coffee is.
Blessed caffeine.
Oh yeah, yeah, totally. I agree. I concur. Let's see what else we got. We got a magnifying glass. Looks like.
The magnifying glass is a handy item for reading old manuscripts or the fine print on Gabriel's lease.
What is this little guy right here?
There's a pair of tweezers on the counter. Grace uses them for book repair work.
Ah. So if you didn't notice, Gabriel actually owns this shop and works with our lovely lady over here with the nice legs. And he sells antique books. It's fantastic. Let's see a painting. Interesting painting.
3 snakes in a skull. Gabriel's father painted it.
What a wacky, offbeat kind of guy Daddy was.
Yes, he was. So, okay. I believe there we go. If you right-click, you can change through the different icons you can use. So, let's take these here tweezers. If I can get this over there. Okay.
I'm gonna take the tweezers for a bit.
Good. You're beginning to look a little scruffy.
Just trying to make you feel at home.
Ew. Alright, and that little sound tells me I got 1. Hey, let's take this magnifying glass while we're at it. Come here, mouse.
Mind if I borrow the magnifying glass?
No, Sherlock. Just bring it back when we get the next estate shipment.
No problem.
Sweet. Okay. Let's read our fine newspaper. See what's happening today. An excuse to screaming at the
Times
Halo game next door.
Picayune, dated June 18, 1993. The front page has an article about the voodoo murders. The article says that the victims are all identified as members of the underworld. The general public of New Orleans is in no danger. Police claim the so-called voodoo trappings found at the crime scenes are fake, a scare tactic, and that the murders are not associated with any genuine practitioners.
Wasn't that nice?
Gabriel also scans the Aquarius horoscope for the day.
He's an Aquarius. I forgot about that.
Potential storms ahead. Proceed with caution and do not get involved with anything new at this time.
With anything new.
Right.
I love Jamaican accents. They're so awesome. Checking my chat. You guys, if you have any questions about the game, or you want to see something, or you say, hey, click over here, let me know. I have my chat up here on my Twitch channel, and you guys could just hit me up, and I will be happy to answer your questions live, because I'm doing this live, obviously. Let's have some coffee. I need some coffee.
My kidney's already floating, thanks.
His kidney's already floating. It's fantastic. Okay, let's see. We ought to get a magnifying glass. Let's see if we can touch
It's
it.
certainly light enough, but rather useless, as Gabriel well knows.
Ouch, the cash register is useless. That's spectacular. Okay, let's switch it over to here. Go this way. You switch over to the door if you want to actually go through a door. Well, back here is Gabriel's wonderfully messy room, so let's have a look.
The typewriter is beginning to accumulate cobwebs.
Should I feel guilty? Nah.
You are a lazy, lazy guy.
The wastebasket overflows with crumpled pages of mediocre glory.
Mediocre glory! Oh, I love that. That's spectacular. What's up here?
The medicine cabinet contains a few old prescriptions, personal hygiene stuff, and lots of hair products. including some hair gel.
Let's see if I can take some prescriptions or something.
I'll take this hair gel.
Oh.
You never know when you'll need a touch-up.
Yeah, okay. How about a shower?
There's nothing Gabriel needs from that part of the bathroom.
Alrighty, let's see what's in the
Gabriel
fridge.
might as well leave that here.
Okay. Oh, can I open the fridge? Hang on. Do the open.
Gabriel doesn't feel like rearranging the furniture.
Okay, how about opening it? There we go.
Gabriel, shut the refrigerator, please. I could smell it from here.
Women.
Ew. Ew, dude. Not even just women. That's gross. Okay. Let me check this out.
Jeans and t-shirts.
Yep. It's pretty much all he wears.
It's Gabriel's bed. Unmade as usual. Mardi Gras mementos left by some female or other.
Or other. I love it. Let's see here.
The dresser holds a meager supply of underwear and 38 pairs of mismatched socks.
38 pairs of mismatched socks. Is that a flashlight?
Gabriel might as well leave
No,
that
guess
here.
Okay. Is there anything?
All my clothes look the same, so why change them?
Yeah, 'cause you smell. What's this do?
Gabriel might as
Okay, I don't want to mess up. How about this? There we go.
You're listening to KLEB in New Orleans, where we play the best music 24 hours a day. Don't that night?
Hooray! You turn off too. Yeah. Shut up. Let's see if we can type something.
Writer's block.
Yes, of course.
It would be easier to pick it up first.
Okay. So can I take it? There we go. Thought that was the flashlight.
I might need a flashlight.
Yes, you might. Let's see here. I don't believe I can do anything in here right this second, so we'll just go ahead and go. Okay. Now in this game, you're writing a book on voodoo, especially with the voodoo killings going on. So you're kind of like almost like a private detective, but you're an author. So you're using the voodoo killers as a means of getting inspiration for your book. Let's see what I got here. Got my tweezers, magnifying glass, hair gel, and a torch or flashlight.
That shelf holds used copies of the Dime Strife series, secrets of unsolved ancient UFO mysteries and such. They just leap out the door. That shelf holds used copies of the Dime Strife series. They just leap out the door. That shelf holds used copies of the Dime Strife. They just leap out the door. That shelf contains historical references, biographies of kings and queens, that sort of thing.
That's all that tea. Okay, let's talk to the lady and see what she's got. What do you got, lady?
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
Okay. This is actually really good considering the date of the game. When you get up close up, it reminds me very much of the MMO RPG conversations that you see in things like Final Fantasy or Phantasy Star, or where they break the conversations up and you actually get to see their faces. They did the anime again. Throwback Thursday. This is pretty old, so the mouth flap doesn't really match the vocals, but it's pretty good for the time. So let's ask about messages.
Do you have messages for me?
Dana called, and Susie left a message about a lawsuit.
Awesome.
Okie dokie. There's more when you want them.
More messages.
Do you have more messages for me?
Your grandmother called.
I keep meaning to get over there. What did she say? Did she sound good?
She sounded great, and we had a nice little chat about you.
Grace.
Don't worry. I didn't go into detail about your cardinal sins. Not that anything about you could surprise her. She adores you anyway.
She's my girl.
But she said to remind you to stop by and go through your father's things.
Okay.
Okay. That little chime tells me I have something to do. Let's see what else we got.
Do you have more messages for me?
Here's a strange one. You got a call from someone named Wolfgang Ritter? He said he was calling from Germany. He told me it was urgent, maybe you should give him a call.
Call Germany, like hell. If it's really important, he'll call back.
Well, fine. Let's just hope he's not with the German lottery for pitiful American authors.
Ooh, ouch. That was harsh.
Do you have more messages for me?
Your friend Detective Mosley called.
Ooh.
Talkative, isn't he?
Especially with you. What do you want?
He left an interesting message. He told me to tell you that his mother's maiden name is Humphrey. Oh, that's Humprey.
Fascinating.
And that he left some photos for you at the station, at the front desk.
It's about time.
Gabriel, those photos wouldn't have anything to do with the voodoo murders, would they?
Now, why would you say something like that?
Because I know you. You're getting privileged information, aren't you?
Maybe.
Did you tell him you'd put him in your new voodoo book?
A writer has certain obligation to his readers, you know.
Gabriel, you know you'll never put him in your book. Your main character is a female orthodontist. You're gonna be reincarnated as a pit bull if you keep screwing with your karma.
As long as it's a male pit bull with a really big...
That's enough. Thanks. Anyway, that's all the messages. Thank God.
Ta-da! Okay, so now we have two things that we know we gotta do. We gotta go see Grandmama, and we have to go see what the pictures are that the detective left us. Just for kicks and giggles, let's find out about herself.
Tell me about yourself, Grace.
Yeah, right, Knight.
I mean it.
What do you want to know?
Alright. Oh, hey, questions. Hooray! Let's see, what do I want to pick first? Start from the top and go down? Sounds good for me. How come we haven't met? I covered it with my arrow. Haven't gone out yet.
How come we haven't gone out yet?
I'm still waiting around for that lobotomy. As soon as I get it, I'll let you know.
That's hilarious.
How do you like working at St. George's Books?
Well, it's not exactly a huge intellectual challenge. Although the math in your record books could confuse Einstein.
Yep.
Still, I love old books, and it's a nice way to pay the bills while explore the city for a summer. If you ever pay me, that is.
Uh-oh, what do you do after work?
What do you do after work?
Well, I either go to my oil painting class or my Tai Chi. You know that.
You know, you can go overboard with this improving yourself stuff. You don't want to alienate us mere mortals.
I suppose I should just allow my mind and body to atrophy.
Works for me.
Yeah. Okay, guys. You see this question, how old are you? Don't ask a lady that. That's actually kind of rude. But for the game's sake, we'll go ahead and ask it. But for future reference in real life, don't ask this question. Ever.
How old are you?
Old enough to know about men like you.
Ooh, good answer.
Just tell me anything at all.
I just got my master's in history and classics. My folks wanted me to go on right away for my PhD, but 18 years of school was enough. I needed a break.
18 years of school. Dude, 18 years of school. Oh, right, yeah, guess that's about right. 12 years of high school. 6 years of college. Alright, let's move on.
Nothing, I guess. Never mind.
Suit yourself.
Okay, let's go ahead and ask the normal questions, because I'm a completionist and I have to do everything.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
I didn't know much of anything about it until you started researching it for your book. Now I know that it's active in the city. There's that shop and museum. It can clearly be dangerous in the wrong hands. You should be careful investigating it.
Alright, how about the voodoo murders?
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
Just what I read in the paper, same as you.
Okay, and New Orleans.
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
Well, I've only been here 2 months, but I love it. It's so much more alive than any place I've been. It feels like anything's possible here.
Aww. My heart goes to all those people that lost their homes during Katrina. Harsh stuff. Alright, I don't think I have anything for her to research, so we'll just leave it there. And, how about we go off to, let's see, Grandma's or the detective? Grandma's, the detective, Grandma's. You know what, let's visit Grandma. That sounds good. We can get the pictures anytime.
I'm out of here. Try not to sell out the store while I'm gone.
Don't hurry back on my account.
She's really nice. You actually kind of feel that they have a thing, you know, going on secretly, but she doesn't want to admit it because he's kind of a, you know, playa. Okay, so here we go. Grandmama. Oh, that's the... Okay, we have the different things on the map. We have Dixieland's drugstore, the historical voodoo museum, it's the bookshop, the cathedral, Jackson Square is the park, then you have the overlook that looks over the park, Napoleon House, and the police station. So we back that up and actually find Grandmama's. Hello, Grandma. Check that out. It almost looks like an actual motorcycle. There are certain times in this game that the graphics are really good. Considering this is a 90s game,
I'm so glad
super
you
good.
stopped by.
Sorry it's been a while, Grandma.
Not at all. Give us a kiss.
Ah, how cute. That was a
Now
hug.
come and sit down. Tell me how you're doing.
Alright. I personally love the graphics. Back then, you didn't have as much pixels or definition as you do now. So, I think if you guys really like this Throwback Thursday, I'm going to continue along the same kind of oldie but goodie kind of gameplay. People try to redo that in their indie games, and nothing beats the original, really. So here we go. Fantastic graphics from the early 90s. Let's talk to Gran. Avatar reference.
Can we talk, Gran?
Of course, my boy. How can I help?
Okay. Aw, look at her. She's so cute. Oh, what a pretty old lady. She's so pretty for an old lady. Aw. Okay, Voodoo. Let's start from the top and work our way down. Voodoo.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
Voodoo? What an odd question, Gabriel. Of course, you always were interested in monster movies and all that other weird stuff. You get that from your father and granddad. I don't know anything about it, dear. Of course, it was very big in New Orleans at one time, but you don't hear about it so much these days. Too much else in the world to worry about, I guess.
Alright, how about the voodoo murders? I hate asking this of a little old lady, but it's just going down the line. Might as well.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
Oh, Gabriel, nothing. And I don't want to. I sometimes wonder what this world is coming to.
Good point. Good point. Alright, New Orleans.
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
New Orleans is very southern. Of course, though, not as much as it used to be when I was a girl. It's gotten much more influenced by the East Coast and that California stuff. Still, it hasn't changed as much as other places, I reckon. We've always been happy here.
Aw, she's so sweet. Let's ask about herself. She is so sweet. I just want to, like, give her big hugs. Aw.
Tell me about yourself.
Me? Oh, surely you have something more interesting to talk about.
Oh, come on, Gran.
All right, dear. What do you want to hear?
Okay. Old ladies' questions. Okay, what do you do all day? I'm reading this, I feel ashamed. I'm reading this, and they actually do a very fantastic voiceover. So I'm gonna be quiet, just click through the questions.
What do you do all day?
You know how I love to knit and work in my garden. I also take long walks.
Oh.
It's the only way to keep an old body like mine from stiffening up.
You're not old.
Oh, don't be foolish. I'm older than the hills.
Aw. She's so cute, gosh. Just, so cute.
Tell me about before you met Granddaddy.
Well, you know I was born Rebecca Wright. My daddy owned a lot of land outside of town. We grew peas, corn, cotton, all kinds of things. It was a good childhood, but my father was very strict. He didn't much let me out of his sight.
Tell me how you met Granddaddy.
I met Harrison at a church revival. There was a traveling preacher back then, a big fella named Rev. I even remember his slogan, "Come to me to find your way." Your granddad was sitting right behind me and my girlfriend Alma, and at one point, old Reverend Jim was flinging his hair around with his fire and brimstone antics, and a piece of it, one of those small add-on do's for man, went flying off. I swear, Harrison and I were the only ones that noticed. We both started laughing to beat the band. Everyone looked at us like we were a couple of loonies. It was then I knew that he was for me.
If you're a completionist, you go through all the dialogue. Because sometimes you find information or stuff or something that you need to complete the story later. The really cool thing about this game is that you have the audio recorder. Now, you don't have to use it, you don't have to click it to use it. However, everything that you ask of a character in this game is actually recorded on that tape recorder. So you can, if you need assistance or you forget something, you can go back to that recorder and pick up those messages. I think that is a fantastic idea because it takes you back to a screen just like this and allows you to pop through some of these recordings of these answers. So if you find yourself lost or you got confused by something or you just need an extra clue, you can go through these recordings. So it actually helps you if you go through all the questions and all the options when you talk to somebody, because you'll have that all recorded for later reference. Here we go. Even the goofy ones, even the little, like, I'm asking a little old lady how she feels. Ah, so cute. Oh, I can't tell you, she's so cute. Whoever did her voice actor, the voiceover, it was fantastic. She sounds like the perfect little southern old belle lady. I love it.
How you feeling these days?
fit as a fiddle, and don't you worry your head about it.
Just tell me anything at all.
I had your father when I was 22. The doctors told me I couldn't have any more after him, so I'm afraid I spoiled him rotten.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, nothing, never mind.
All right, dear.
Let's talk about the Knight family.
Tell me about our family.
Who would you like to hear about? Your granddad, your father, or your mother?
Ooh. Okay, we have Harrison Knight, Philip Knight, and then Margaret Templeton Knight. So let's hear about Mom.
Tell me about my mother.
Your mother was Margaret Templeton when your father met her. She came from a very wealthy Creole family in New Orleans. She was beautiful and reckless. She was madly in love with your father, of course, but I also think she liked defying her family.
So cute. Okay, Philip, I believe, is his dad.
Tell me about my father.
Yes, okay.
Your father was my only child. How we adored him. Philip suffered from terrible nightmares, just like your granddad did. They were 2 peas in a pod.
That's actually a seriously huge key. Gabriel is a long line of people who you'll find out later hunt supernatural stuff, and I won't ruin it for you. If you really want to get this game, you can get this version at goodoldgames.com, GOG.com, or they have on Steam, I believe, a 20th anniversary edition of this game with it's been slightly redone, more things to do, as well as higher definition graphics. I haven't tried that one yet. I'm kind of afraid. I really love the voice acting in this game, so I'm a little leery of trying out the 20th anniversary edition because I don't want this aesthetic to be lost in an HD reboot, if you understand what I'm saying. But in any case, you can get if you want to try the 20th anniversary edition, go to Steam. If you want to get the original version that you see me playing here, go to Good Old Games at GOG.com, and you can get it for a really great price. So let's ask about Granddaddy.
Tell me something about Granddad.
Your granddad immigrated to America when he was 21. He worked his way through school, met and married me, and we had your father, Philip. Since you're so interested in family history these days, why don't you go by St. Louis Cemetery No. 1 and visit the family tomb? It would be a sweet gesture.
Maybe I will.
Okay, this is the bonus of going through all the options. In this case, that little chime that you hear is an indication that you have another option open to you or something else to do that you can go check out to further the game. So here we go. You know what? She's so cute. I'm gonna give her a compliment because, oh my gosh, she's like, and she looks really good for her age. She's supposed to be this guy's grandmother, and give me a break, she looks fantastic.
You know, you get prettier every time I see you.
That's what I said.
Oh, you.
Sort of. Aw, it's so cute. Okay.
How you been, Gran?
Just fine, dear. I'm sorry I bothered you at work, but I was hoping you'd get a chance to go through your father's things in the attic.
Don't be silly. You can call me anytime.
Aha! She wants you to go to the attic, so let's go.
I'm going to go up to the attic, Gran.
Be careful of the dust.
I love the detail, the attention to detail of these, all the scenes that you go through here. the detail is really very good. Again, this is an early 90s game. I want to say, I don't know if it came out in 93. I'll have to look that up. But considering the graphics, this is actually very good. So let's have a look around. We're in the attic. Now let's have a look around and see what we got.
That box of knickknacks has been up there for at least 5 years.
5 years, wow. Let me, I want to see if I can, oh, here we go. I'm going to turn the music down for you guys. Don't get me wrong, the music's awesome, but I can't hear you. I can't hear the voice actors as much. So here we go. I'm going to turn this down just a little bit, and I think that'll help you guys hear the voice acting as much as I like to hear the voice acting. It's really spot on. Tell me if you guys hear the same thing I do. The guy who voice acts, does the voiceover for Gabriel here, does he sound a lot like the same guy that plays Gambit on the cartoon of X-Men? Can you guys fill me in? He sounds very much like, I know Gambit is supposed to be from Louisiana, and he's got that same accent, but this voice really sounds like the same guy. If anybody knows, send me like a text, or I'm on the Twitch chat, or you can get me on Twitter. You can find me at CatGirlGamer, or you can go to my Facebook page, facebook.com, CatGirlGamer, same thing. Let me know if this is the same guy, because I would love to know that this guy is Gambit from the 90s cartoon, because I was addicted to that X-Men cartoon a lot. So if you guys know if this is the same voice actor, that would be super. If it's not, it's pretty dang close. So let's continue looking around. I just wanted to side note, I love this game. This game's awesome. Okay, so we have what looks like a little demon on a chest. So let's look at the little demon thing on the chest.
An elaborate mechanical clock, probably of German origin, is among the discarded treasures of the attic. It doesn't seem to be running at the moment.
It's a clock. Okay. A clock, alright. Let's see what else we got. We got what, antlers?
That must have been the year Granddaddy caught Santa on the roof.
Oh, that's good. I like that. That was very good.
These old picture frames have been up here for years.
Alright, what else we got? We got Christmas lights?
Gabriel has seen these ornaments every year at Christmas for as long as he can remember.
Aww.
It's a lady's hat from the 1920s.
From Grand's Virginia Woolf period.
Wow. What about the chest?
The old trunk looked like it's gone to hell and back.
Okay, can we do something with this? Let's see. I believe there's like oh yes, okay. This has to do with a certain time of day. And I don't remember what time of day it is. I have to figure out what it is. But if you click here,
nothing happens.
Yeah. You have to actually click here.
Gabriel can't operate.
Wait, move it. Oh, here we go. So you can, oh, stop it now.
The face of the clock.
Come on. Okay. You can actually move the time of the hands here. Like, whee, I'm winding the clock. And then you push it. Nothing happens. Okay. There's a certain time. I'm gonna have to figure out what it is, but there's a certain time. that you have to input, turn the key, and this little section right here opens up and there's some stuff in there. But I don't have the proper information for that, so we'll go ahead and exit.
It looks pretty...
Oh, sorry.
It looks pretty heavy.
Let's see if I can open it. Can I open it?
The trunk doesn't operate.
Aw.
It looks pretty heavy.
Okay, it's heavy. We'll exit then. Okay, so I know there has to be something with the clock, so let me talk to Lady. Hey, Lady. What's up with the clock?
That's it. Take a load off, hon.
Can we
she's
talk,
so
Gran?
cute.
Of course, my boy. How can I help?
Okay. Nope, nothing about the clock on the list. Okay then, we'll just exit and go on. So okay, bye. Let's go
Well,
to the
Gran,
detective.
I better get going.
All right, dear.
Let's go to the detective. Oh my gosh, I'm out of soda. What? Okay, you guys, give me 2 seconds to go get a soda, and I will be right back. Alrighty then, I'm back with a new beverage. Do you like my beverages? Okay, so we talked to Gran, and now we're going to go get our pictures Alright, she told me to go to the cemetery. Of course. Let's go ahead and get the pictures from the police station first. I think that's a good idea.
Hey, nice precinct.
Think so? That's peachy. That means more to me than you could know. Hey, it's a beignet guy.
Great, I'm starved.
Okay, everybody's... He's going outside. He's going outside.
Stay put, you. Hey, grab me 3, would ya?
Sure.
Huh. This is like pre-cutscene. This is like a cutscene, but before they had cutscenes.
Thanks.
Okay. I'm gonna ask him about the pictures. Hey.
Got a second, officer?
What can I do you for?
Okay. Photographs.
I was supposed to pick up some photos from Detective Mosley at the front desk.
Is that right? And who are you?
My name is Knight. Gabriel Knight.
Yeah. I got something for you, all right. Soon as you're done talking, I'll give it to you.
Ew. That's not okay. What is he gonna give me? I do not like that. I am uncomfortable with the giving and the thing. I'm gonna type into my thing. My thing. In my chat here. There you go. Now you know I'm actually here. Hi everybody! Okay. Let's go back to... Let's talk about Detective Mosley. He's my friend anyway.
I'm here to see Detective Mosley.
He's out of the crime scene. Sorry.
Aw. Oh! Oh, ding 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 ding. We got chimes.
Where is the crime scene? Is it related to the voodoo murders?
Crime scene information is police confidential. We don't need any more looky-loos than are probably already there.
Okay. See what he knows about voodoo.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
Me? Nothing. I'm a Catholic boy.
Okay, how about the voodoo murders?
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
I'm not allowed to give out information on police cases.
How about New Orleans?
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
I'll tell you, I'm glad as hell it's not Mardi Gras. If it weren't for that 1 month a year, being a cop in New Orleans would be a real pleasure. As it is, I'd rather stick behind this desk.
Okay.
Tell me about yourself.
Who, me?
Just because
I'm the
it'd be
Desk
funny.
Sergeant Frick, why?
Rick?
That's right. You got a problem with that?
Not at all.
Just because I think it'd be funny, I'm gonna do it again.
Tell me about yourself.
You see that front door?
Yeah?
Well, I watch people come in. See this book?
Yeah?
Well, I write people's names in it, see? People that bother me. Want me to put your name in this book?
I think not.
That's what I thought. Here's that envelope for you, Gabriel Knight.
Sweet.
Thanks.
Yay, 14 of 342. Okay. Now there's a situation later where I have to go into Detective Mosley's office and do some copying of whatever, but right now is not that day. So let's go ahead and exit stage left, even right, stage right. I forget. That way. We're gonna go that way. Okay. Since Grandmama told us to go to the cemetery, let's go to the cemetery, see what it says. Okay. That is some funny writing. Yeah. Let's see what we got here. Whoa. What?
The marks are reddish in color and reminds Gabriel of crosses. They look like they've been here a few days at least.
A few days? Okay.
The wall doesn't work that way. The wall doesn't work. Gabriel can't take anything from the tomb wall that way.
Okay. I thought I could write this down somewhere.
The tomb wall doesn't respond.
Okay. Wait, is it then? Oh! Okay. I didn't look at it before picking it up. It was a piece of clay.
Food, trinkets, and more unsettling things have been left at Marie Laveau's tomb as offerings from believers.
No, groundskeeper just left. Okay. Oh,
Gabriel doesn't...
Sorry. I meant to do this.
Food, trinkets, and more unsettling...
Blah. Blah, blah, blah. What's this?
A stone angel stands silently before a tomb.
Ooh, it's a snake here.
A marble snake. Now that's cheerful.
Right? Graveyard, marble snake. Of course.
This old tomb is in a sorry state of disrepair.
There's probably no one left in the family to maintain it.
In Louisiana, for those of you watching that don't know, you can't bury the dead in a way everybody's used to, which is like underneath dirt or whatever. Louisiana is below the sea level, and so anytime it rains, it floods. Like, almost every time it rains, it floods. When it floods, dead corpses come out of the ground. So instead of putting them in the ground, they build these little tombs in order to house the dead. Some of them contain urns with ashes. Larger ones, usually big families of wealth, tend to have huge places where they entomb their dead. Here it's, you can see what it looks like in Louisiana, but that's like legitimately what it looks like. I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna follow the groundskeeper. Maybe he knows something. Go this way. Oh, there we go. Ta-da! Hey man, can I ask you some questions?
I'm sorry to bother you.
You got something to say, son?
Yes, I do.
Mind if I pick your brain a minute?
Go ahead. These folks ain't in no hurry.
I love the way this guy looks. Like, if I ever met a black man with a beard that long, I've got to give him kudos. Because the way the hair grows for that ethnicity is very difficult. I have a couple of friends that are like that, and it takes them forever to grow their hair. So to see a man with a beard that long, bravo for upkeeping your beard, because that's super awesome. Okay, let's ask him about voodoo.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
They say it was part of an old religion from Africa, brought here by slaves.
Okay.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
Ain't it just awful, them finding those bodies with voodoo things around them?
Yes.
I don't think there's any real voodoo going on. Somebody's trying to cover their tracks is all.
Ooh. What does he know about that? Okay. New Orleans.
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
Seem like everybody want to visit New Orleans at least once in their lives. And they love the cemetery tour. I see tourists in here every day of the year.
Okay. Let's go ahead and talk about cemetery number 1.
Tell me something about St. Louis Cemetery number 1.
You know why the dead are buried in tombs and not in the ground, don't you? The water table's too high. Them coffins would float right out of
This
their
is what
graves.
I was talking about just a second ago.
Them dead would go floating right down into the water. Cause if it were Mardi Gras, nobody'd even notice.
Oh, dang.
Tell me about yourself.
My name is Toussaint Gervais. I'm the watchman here at St. Louis number 1.
What exactly do you do here?
Oh, I keep the place tidy, cause, but a big part of my job, too, is looking out for the grievers, you know. People come to pay their respects, and they need looking out for. Sometimes they so grief-bound they don't know what they doing.
Alright. Okay. I believe this is the tomb of the Wright family. Not the wrong family. Excuse me, mister.
The marker reads, Mera Planta Wright.
These are Grand's folks. I never knew.
There's nothing on the tomb.
Oh, I'm sorry.
There's nothing on the tomb to operate.
Okay.
The marble and
Ah.
the marble and granite
I'm going too
tombs
fast.
are quite heavy.
Bye, groundskeeper. Every time that little shield pops up, it's kind of like you can't do anything because it's kind of like a cutscene, but not a cutscene.
Gabriel doesn't want to take the nameplates from his family tomb. The marker reads, Harley Wright.
Grand's sister. She died young.
The marker reads, Franklin Wright.
These are Grand's folks. I never knew.
The marker reads, Harrison Knight.
Granddaddy.
Granddaddy. I'm seriously thinking this is the same voice actor for, oh, my little chat's going on, sorry. I think this is the same voice actor.
The
I
marker
really am.
reads, Philip Knight.
Daddy.
The marker reads, Margaret Templeton Knight.
My mother.
That's it? Okay. Let me rotate.
A grinning grotesquerie tops one section of the cemetery fence.
I believe there's more to this cemetery, so let me just... Can I go down here? No, how about here? Can I go here? There we go. Oh, there we go. Okay.
An angel draped dramatically over a stone plinth marks the entrance to a large tomb. The imposing tomb is elaborately labeled Gede.
wonder who that is.
There's a small marble plate near the tomb door.
Okay. Let's push the plate. Mwahaha. I kind of remember this, but kind of don't.
The plate is locked in position.
No kidding. Okay.
The plate is locked in position.
I
There's
know.
a keyhole on the plate. But Gabriel can't operate that without a key.
Oh, clue! It's a blues clue. Clue. Okay. I need a key, which I do not have.
A stone angel leans down to gaze at something unseen.
Okay. I believe this is all. This just opens up a certain location. However, I will say that there it goes. That this tomb, this Getty tomb, is something that you're going to visit in the future. So for those of you who aren't going to play this game or don't know anything about this game, you will be visiting that later. And I know the markings on that one tomb are important. I just don't know why he's not writing them down. It's so weird. Okay, let me just exit and see if there's something I'm missing. You know what? There's the drugstore and the museum. So let's go to the museum. Sound good? Sound good to me.
Please
Museum.
select a destination.
Museum. Let's go.
Hi. Look around all you want.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, so we're gonna put the little eye mask thingy to look around. Let's look at this table here.
The historical voodoo museum is brimming with items authentic and original.
Authentic and original. I love the way they talk. It's awesome. Okay, what's this crazy guy
A
doing?
street drummer has settled outside the museum.
Okay, what's this?
The back wall displays various voodoo items, such as an artist's rendering of the voodoo dances in Congo Square in the early 1800s.
Alright then.
He's got more hair than Mosley.
Apparently Mosley is bald. Okay. Okay then, next.
Reminds me of a book critic for the New York Times.
What? Okay, there's this thing right here.
An official voodoo wishing stump. Rub
Wishing
it and
stump?
make a wish, a card said.
Funny, I say the same thing to women.
Let me just iterate. This guy's a perv. Like, seriously? A super perv. Alright, next.
Large elaborate drums occupy a corner of the museum.
What's
A
that?
beaded gourd is on display.
Gourd. Beaded gourd. Okay, next.
A counter at the back displays brochures and a donation basket.
Donation basket?
A striking portrait of a turbaned woman is on the back wall. Gabriel wonders who she might be. A very large, very formidable looking snake is secured in a plexiglass cage.
I used to have a snake. They're actually a very calm animal to keep. The only time you can really mess with a snake or make it hostile is if you move too quickly or you catch it while it's shedding. They get really hostile then. But otherwise, they're actually very calm animals.
Gabriel doesn't recognize the museum's flags.
Ah, the flags you don't know. suck at doing a Jamaican accent. Okay, let's talk to the lady. Oh, wrong thing. Let's click through and there we go. Got a question mark. Hey, nice lady.
Could I ask you a few questions?
I wouldn't be much help. You should talk to Dr. John, the owner. He'll be back tomorrow.
I see. Thank you.
I can't talk to her? Ew. Okay, fine it. Let's go and... Okay.
This coffin is so small. Interesting.
Oh, it's a coffin.
Cute, isn't it?
Adorable. Do you know anything about it?
Afraid not.
I didn't mean to open the coffin. Oops. My bad. Oh, you know what? Hang on. Let me see if I can bang on a drum. On a bang on a drum.
Please don't touch those drums, mister.
Okay, how about we don't touch the drums then? Let's just go. This place is kind of freaky. Let's go. Bye-bye then. No, I want to go. Go. Exunt.
I'll be gone now, thanks.
So long.
That lady has like next to no personality. Okay, then let's go to the drugstore. Maybe there's something at the drugstore. I don't know. Let's go. Drugstore.
Hi.
Okay. So let's take a look around, shall we? That's good.
Small bags made of felt and flannel hang from the ceiling.
Those are gree-gree. They're full of magic. No guarantees, though, you know.
The gree-gree. Gree-gree. Nope, I clicked it, sorry.
Ropes of garlic hanging from the ceiling.
I'll know where to come if I ever have a vampire problem.
That's for sure.
The glass jars contain a number of things Gabriel can't identify.
Ew.
And wouldn't want to.
Blah. Blah. What's this?
The mask appears to be made from a real crocodile head.
What? A crocodile? Oh.
It's a mannequin wearing a crocodile mask.
Alright. What else we got? We got this purple thing.
The Dixieland drugstore is crammed from top to bottom with strange merchandise, some or all of which seems to be related to the practice of voodoo.
Good to know. What's in this case?
Root bags, curio boxes, and magic candles, sold as curios only. We cannot guarantee results.
Next.
Herbal oils for love, luck, power, and success.
Alright. What's up, Bob?
Lodestone powder. 5-finger grass. Something tells me I'm not in Kansas anymore.
Funny. What about this
In
one?
this case are super concentrated fixing oils and packages of pins.
Ew, voodoo dolls.
A variety of cloth dolls are arranged above the shelves, each impaled with a single silver pin.
Ouch. What's this?
The dust on those boxes is older than Gabriel.
Great.
Voodoo and hoodoo. The craft as revealed by traditional practitioners by Jim Haskins. Available at Dixieland Drugstore and other fine stores.
Huh. Alright. What's up here?
The entire shelf is stocked with containers of High John the Conqueror root powder.
I don't even know what that is. Next.
The containers on this shelf all say magnetic sand. Draw good luck and prosperity.
I should probably buy 50 pounds or so for the bookstore.
That's funny. What's this poster here?
The poster reads, "Power will be yours when you use Papa Legba's power drawing incense and Master Power oil.
Okay.
Buy some today."
What's over here?
The Dixieland drugstore is crammed from
see.
top to bottom.
Okay. Let's ask the guys some questions. I like that. Here you go, guys.
Mind if I ask you a few questions?
Ask what you want. I'll answer what I want.
Ooh, okay. Start from the bottom. Voodoo.
Can you tell me what you know about voodoo?
This is a novelty shop, monsieur.
Novelty. Voodoo murders.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
Cabri Sancour.
What?
What did you say?
Nothing. Those killings have nothing to do with my shop, monsieur.
Ooh. What'd he say? I don't speak Creole. Let's say New Orleans.
What
There
can you
go.
tell me about New Orleans?
I've lived here all my life, me.
Okay, Cabri Sancour.
What did you mean when you said Cabri Sancour?
I didn't say that.
What?
You did. I heard you say it.
You heard wrong, monsieur. I
What?
said no such thing.
What? Oh, he's fibbinating. He's telling a lie. Alright, himself.
Tell me
then.
about yourself.
My name's Willie Walker. I own the place.
Tell me about yourself. How did you get into this kind of business?
Why should I discuss my business with you, man?
Okay. He obviously slipped up some information. I'm at 17 of 342. All this at only 17 of 342. Oh. I miss these kinds of games. I really do. Because they make you work for every inch. Oh, sorry. Mouse, sorry. Bye-bye. Okay. Let's see here. I've already been to the museum. I've already been there. I've got my pictures. Oh, you know what? Let me go to the bookshop and have a look at my pictures. Because I've got some pictures, but I have no idea what they have in them.
Hey, Grace. Here I am.
Oh boy, party time.
I love her sarcasm. It's really great. Okay. So let me open this up. Here we go.
The envelope from Mosley is a plain manila one. It feels pretty light.
Can I open it?
The envelope has Gabriel's name written on it. Miss.
No, I don't. Can I open it? Oh, no.
Those.
Sorry.
Gabriel opens the manila
There we go.
envelope and finds 2 photographs.
Oh. Oh, gosh. Even for this time and age, that's actually pretty graphic. For such an old game. That's pretty disgusting. Ooh. That's gross.
One of the photos from Mosley is an official Voodoo Murders crime scene shot. A graphic close-up of a victim.
Gross. Okay, can we like exit? Thank you. That's gross. How about we have a look?
The photograph of Mosley was apparently taken upon his graduation from the police academy.
Aww.
He had hair then.
Apparently, Mosley is extraordinarily bald. That's funny. Okay. Okay. Oh, can I maybe use this? Hang on.
Gabriel can see that just fine without magnification.
Okay, apparently not. Okay, let's exit. Okay, so we have...
Hey, kids.
Bruno, how nice.
Gee, a customer.
Of yours? Hardly.
How's the flower business?
Well, better than the used book business, I see.
Rare books.
That explains why I so rarely see anyone in here.
Oh.
Are you going to sell me that wonderful painting of yours today?
Oh, he's asking to buy the painting. How much would you give me for it?
How much would you give me for it, Bruno?
Gabriel, don't you dare sell your father's painting.
Well, I guess I don't need the money that badly.
From the looks of this shop, I'm sure you will, my boy. And soon.
Oh. Okay. That was interesting. Let's ask Lady. Gabe, do you have messages or something?
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
Got a messages? Messages?
Do you have messages for me?
Nope. None right now.
Okay. How about Caprice encore?
Do you know what caprice encore means?
No. Sounds French, though.
Yes, it does. Can I request?
Could you do some research for me?
Sure. What?
Ah.
I can't think of anything.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, Okay. Okay. Alright. Let's... You know what? Let's go see Gran. Maybe Gran knows what that is. She's been around for a while. Maybe she knows.
See you later.
Don't hurry back on my account.
Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Okay, Gran. Ding dong. Hello, Gran. I get to visit you twice in one day.
My precious boy. How wonderful of you to stop by.
I can't believe she lives all by herself.
Can't
in
stay
this
away
huge
from you,
house.
Gran.
Make yourself at home, son.
Aw, so cute. Okay. Question mark. There we go.
Can we talk, Gran?
Of course, my boy. How can I help?
Okay, let's see if she knows anything about that.
Do you have any idea what caprice encore means?
Something without something, I think. My French is so rusty. I swear my mind is going.
It's okay, thanks.
Something without something. Okay, that's a hint. Alright, let's go ahead and exit.
Well, Gran, I better get going.
All right, dear.
She is so cute. Whoever did her voiceover is fantastic. It's fantastically cute. Okay, Caprice Encore. I don't know what that is. Okay, I've not been to Napoleon House. Let's go there. Just out of curiosity, let's go there. Oh, it's a bar! Of course it is. Let's talk to. Wait, talk to this guy. Wait. There we go.
Could I ask you a few questions?
Sure. I'm not too busy at the moment.
Okay. Oh, look how cute he is. Look at his little mustache and his wavy hair. Okay.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
Voodoo? I don't believe in it myself. I invented a drink once called Laveau's Tomb, but it wasn't very popular. Some people do believe, though. Even some of our regulars here at Napoleon House.
Okay. Next.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
It's all over the papers. Some kind of serial killings.
Okay. New Orleans.
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
Greatest city in the world. I'd never want to live anywhere else.
Okay. Cabri son cœur.
Does the phrase Cabri son cœur mean anything to you?
You know what goes in it?
I don't think it's a drink.
Oh. Then I probably don't know anything about it.
Do you know what goes in it? Okay. Bartender, how about your people?
What can you tell me about your regulars in here?
This crowd, the ones you see, are mostly regulars. That guy and girl in the corner come here a lot. When they're not fighting, they're all over each other. In other words, they're in love.
Anything else?
What can you tell me about your regulars in here?
See those old guys at the chess table? That's Sam and Marcus. They played every day for 20 years.
20
Sam,
years?
the one with the purple jacket, he's lost every one of those games. It's not that he's a bad player. I've seen him beat guys twice as good as Marcus. But Marcus has Sam so psyched out, he loses his nerve every time. By the way, Sam, the chess player, he's into that voodoo stuff. He's always talking about spells and gree-gree and stuff.
Really? Thanks.
Dun, dun, dun. Ooh, street
Tell me about the street musicians around here.
I like music as much as the next guy, but they get pretty monotonous sometimes, you know? Like that drummer right outside. They say there's been a drummer outside Napoleon House since the day it opened. I like drums, but this character really gets on my nerves. It sounds like the same thing over and over. I just want to say, enough already.
Sounds like my life.
Okay. So we got those drummers in different areas of the city. Alright. Sam and voodoo.
So what has Sam told you about voodoo?
Well, about 50 years ago, Sam was too shy to talk to this pretty girl he was in love with. He went to a voodooine and had her make him a love charm. It was a little pouch that he had to bury under the girl's front porch. Well, he buried the pouch, and the next day, he went up and talked to the girl. And, sure enough, she didn't reject him. Now she's his wife. Poor guy.
A poor guy! That's really funny, actually. That's... Alright. Poor guy. That's good. That's good. Okay, so, guy with the purple jacket, right? Let's go ask him some questions.
Excuse me. I hate to interrupt your game, but could I ask you a few questions?
What game? This isn't a game. It's a slaughter.
He's right, you know, so let me die in peace, would you?
Okay. Let me take a few seconds break, and I will be right back. This is actually very funny. I'll be right back, everybody. Hang on.
You know, Sam, you're just about the worst chess player.
Shut up, Marcus. You peckabud.
Alright, we're back. Okay. Let's see if I can understand what's going on right now. Okay. So we have this guy in the purple jacket believes in the whole voodoo thing. We have... Well, you know what? Let me ask the couple. Maybe they know something. If they're not arguing.
Can I ask you some questions?
I'm trying to be with my lady here, pal.
Far be it from me to stand in the way of romance.
He almost... I'll keep my... The voice actor sounds so familiar for Gabriel. Hang on.
Can I ask you some questions?
Sure. You want to know my son?
On second thought, I don't think you could help. Forget it.
There's a drummer guy. That's so funny. Let me ask the guy at the bar.
You know, Sam, you're...
Can I ask you some questions?
I'm here to relax, friend. Buzz off.
Right. Sorry.
Excuse me.
Gabriel cannot do anything with the drummer on the street.
Sorry to bother you, but could I ask you a few questions?
I'm not the chatty type, am I, Sam?
No, you bastard, you're not.
No, you
Besides, I'm busy sucking poor old Sam dry. Go bug someone else.
You're a real sweetheart, Marcus, you bastard.
Okay. Alright. So... The only person talking to me is the bartender. And he tells me that the guy in purple believes in voodoo, but I can't talk to the guy in purple about voodoo because he's playing the other guy on chess, which he never wins against. Okay. Okay. Let's exit. And what's up with these
Gabriel
drummers,
cannot
you
open
guys?
or close that.
You can leave out that, dude. Okay. There's these drummers all over the place, apparently. Can I exit? Can I exit now? Can I exit? Exit?
There is nothing to...
There we go. There we go. Somewhere in the door, let me exit. Okay, there's something with these guys. Okay. I know that there were street performers at the museum, and I know that there were street performers at the bar, and supposedly they're everywhere. So let's go ahead and go to the park and see. Oh, hello, Copper. Top. Do you hear that wonderful nostalgic music?
Corner request assistance at now.
Oh my gosh, do you hear that, you guys? If you don't, I could totally turn it up. Oh my gosh.
You know, the sound effects, you really
you really learn to appreciate sound effects and such when you go back in time in these older games. This is fantastic. I really love it. Let's talk to the cop. Hang on. Should be helpful, right?
Could I ask you a few questions?
Not now, buddy. I'm busy.
I should have noticed that. Thanks.
Yeah, right.
Homicide team attend.
Okay. So obviously, no. Let me walk up to the musicians, maybe?
Coroner requests assistance at the
The band is too into their music to talk to Gabriel.
Okay. Yep. Let's go to the feet. Oh, hey, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Hey, 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 hey.
The other park visitors are enjoying their leisure.
ambulance to now.
Hey,
the other park visitors are...
Okay, I can't talk to them. Alright. Let's go this way. Oh, there we go. Exit. Let's go that way. They're jamming over there. Right?
Ambulance to now.
Oh, look! Can I talk to any of them?
The band isn't paying any attention to Gabriel.
Okay. The answer would be no. Oh, hey. Hey, old lady.
The other park visitors are enjoying their leisure.
Oh, okay. Fine. We'll just go. Let's go up here. Look at the squeeze box. Oh my gosh, is that a mime? For real? What's a mime?
Hey, stop picking on me! I'll tell my dad!
Oh.
Interrogating a mime would be an exercise in frustration.
That's funny. You get him to follow you, hang on. Oh, there he goes! Oh, that's...
You white-faced geek! You wanna eat my fist?
Well, I never! Leave me alone, you man!
You man! Watch, watch. Oh, you can actually tell him to stop following you.
Stop following me.
Why, you nasty thing, you. I'll call the police, I will.
Okay, it's just exit. Stop following me. I said exit. Exit. Thank you. Oh, hey. You're drumming. Can I talk to you, sir?
The drummer is busy. That wouldn't work on the drummer is unlikely to listen to Gabriel's suggestions about moving.
Okay.
Give a hoot.
Give a hoot, don't pollute. Bunny.
A lone drummer beats out a haunting rhythm on a large African drum.
Okay, hang on. There's something about that copper. I forget what it is.
Homicide team attend.
There's something I've got to do to distract that guy, but I forget what it is. Okay. Oh, let's go to the cathedral. That sounds good. Cathedral. and away we go. Very Catholic. Okay.
The chancel of St. Louis Cathedral consists of a raised dais, an altar, 2 pedestals, and a choir area. At least the cherubs are an aesthetic way of asking for donations.
Yeah, okay.
Flags of the world are displayed from the upper story. Curtain confessionals are a subtle, old-fashioned presence on the left of the nave. There's an inconspicuous door near the chancel.
Let's go on the door, huh?
Gabriel cannot go in there. That's the priest part of the confessionals.
May I help you, my child?
Oh my gosh, so Catholic.
Can I ask you a few questions?
The confessional is not the best place for interviews, son. You can contact the parish offices if you need private counseling.
I understand. Thanks, Father.
Is there anything else?
Gonna give you my blessing,
Could
okay?
you give me a blessing?
Do you feel the need for a blessing, son?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
All right, if it will comfort you.
The priest blesses Gabriel through the confessional window.
Peace be with you, son.
Thank you, Father.
Wow. Okay. Next. Okay, let's you know what? Let's go into this door here. See what's behind door number 2. I like door number 2. Doesn't have curtains. Alright. Oh, hey. Yeah. Nobody's... Let's see what we got here.
The closet shelves are stocked with the odds and ends of a saintly life. In other words, nothing Gabriel is familiar with. It's a picture of Christ. Green candles. Could that mean something?
Probably not.
The vase adds a nice touch.
I love my hair.
Oh, you know what? Hang on. If I remember correctly...
My hair looks perfect.
Okay, wait. There we go, there we go, there we go.
I can't resist black.
Okay, okay, wait. Wait.
There's no reason to wear that at the moment. There's no...
Okay.
The closet shelves are... In other words, nothing Gabriel...
Shit. We exit. Keep wanting to go farther in the game, and I'm like, no, you just get a little snippet. Little snippet. Snippet. Okay. Feet. Exons. Por favor. Okay. Let's go to the bookshop. Maybe somebody left me a message or something.
Lucy,
home.
I wish you wouldn't wear that coat outside in June. I could smell you from here.
Ew! Oh gosh! Oh! Oh no! Oh bleh. It's so gross. Let's ask her if she got any messages. Bleh.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
Got any messages?
Do you have messages for me?
Nope. None right now.
Okay. Can I research anything?
Could you do some research for me?
Sure. What?
Apparently no.
I can't think of anything.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Maybe I can make a phone call? This one. I don't know a phone number to call, so... Exit. Okay. Oh, gosh. Question mark.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
No.
Are you sure you don't know what caprice encore means?
I told you. I can't help you with that.
Are you sure you...
Oh, wait. Sorry. Wrong button click. Okay. Where do I go next? Maybe the Overlook?
I'm going out.
Maybe?
Have fun.
Okay, bye. Let's go to the Overlook and see. Maybe I can overlook something. Maybe.
4 pairs of binoculars are rigorously mounted on the cement floor. There is nothing to operate there.
There we go. Okay, there's that guy. Gone. Well, I can like look at each one of these. That's nice. These are the different areas I was just walking in.
Gabriel can't do anything with the buildings from here.
Now, would you just look into the thing, please? Thank you. Here's the mime. And guy. Okay, that really doesn't help me then. Exit. Let's just exit. Okay. Alright, maybe I can sleep, go to the next day? Maybe?
Lucy, I'm home.
Oh boy, party.
Oh boy. Okay, so maybe I can sleep in the bed. Oh, I can sleep in the bed.
It's no use. I can't sleep.
Oh, you terrible, terrible beastie. Okay, what's this? Oh, right. Can I save this? I don't know what this is. Oh, save. Yay. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna save this where this is. We'll call this Throwback Thursday episode. No. Okay. We'll save it like so. Sounds fabulous. Okay. If you guys really enjoyed this episode, please go to my Facebook at facebook.com/CatGirlGamer and let me know. I'm also on Twitter, CatGirlGamer, and you can find me here on twitch.tv, also CatGirlGamer.